Hello everyone and welcome back to Ursprung Gymnasium on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University, where we are set for the final match of the 2023 BW Men's Volleyball Invitational. The Yellow Jackets playing host to the Loras College Dewhawks. Starting it off for Loras at libero, a 5'10 senior from St. Charles, Illinois, number 1, Cameron Manini. At libero, a 5'11 senior from Twin Lakes, Wisconsin, number 2, Kevin Kessel. At setter, a 6'3 senior from Oak Lawn, Illinois, number 8, Joe Horn. At middle blocker, a 6'4 junior from Hanover Park, Illinois, number 10, Michael Jevior. At outside hitter, a 6'3 junior from Wind Lake, Wisconsin, number 11, Tyler Craddockville. At middle blocker, a 6'4 senior from Oak Lawn, Illinois, number 20, Pat Mahoney. At outside hitter, a 6'4 senior from Plainfield, Illinois, number 23, Dorian Fiorenza. And an outside hitter, a 6'2 sophomore from Geneva, Illinois, number 25, Corey Mayotte. The Dewhawks are led by Coach Dylan Ross, who is in his 3rd season with the program. Starting it off for the Yellow Jackets, at outside hitter, a 6'2 junior from Hilliard Darby High School, number 1, Michael Beard. At outside hitter, a 6'1 junior from Powell Olentangy Liberty High School, number 2, Nick Ireland. At setter, a 6'2 junior from Hinckley, number 4, Brandon Long. At right side hitter, a 6'2 sophomore from Zanellaby, Pennsylvania, number 10, Michael Devlin. At middle hitter, a 6'4 freshman from Powell Olentangy Liberty High School, number 12, Colby Whiteside. At middle hitter, a 6'4 freshman from Towson, Maryland, number 13, Josh Steinitz. And the libero is a 5'10 freshman from Bothell, Washington, number 20, Aiden Kim. The Yellow Jackets are led by their coach, Kyle Mars, who is in his 3rd season with the program. Loras comes in with a record of 3-0. They've won their first 3 matches here at the BW Invitational. They had not played another match before this weekend. The Yellow Jackets come in at 4-0. They won against Hiram here at Ursprung Gymnasium on Thursday night, and they have run a perfect slate, 3-0 so far in this BW Invitational. And as one combat sports athlete once said many years ago, somebody's O has got to go. The Yellow Jackets will be in their brown uniforms with Baldwin Wallace written across the chest and the Yellow Jacket logo on the back nameplate. Those letters are in brown with gold trim. Their numerals are in white with gold trim and white and gold trim down the sides of the jerseys with the BW script logo on the left leg of the shorts. The libero, Aiden Kim, will be in white with Baldwin Wallace across his chest in brown and gold lettering and gold numerals with brown trim. Loras will be in white with purple lettering and numerals. Their liberos will be in purple jerseys with white lettering and numerals. Kevin Kessel has subbed in for Pat Mahoney for Loras. And Kim will check in for Whiteside. Nick Ireland seeing his first action of the season. He did not play in any of the first 4 matches, so it's good to see Nick Ireland back on the floor. Gives the Yellow Jackets some experience in his 3rd year in the program. Long will serve for Baldwin Wallace to get this final match underway. Tosses it up, sends it over with the right hand, and it's down for an ace right on the sideline. Dorian Fiorenza let it hit, thinking it was going out of bounds, and it hugged the sideline just enough to get it. Long serve played by Fiorenza this time. Tip at the net. Handled by Long, over to Kim, and now to Beard. He hits it into a block. It's out of bounds. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Long to serve it again for the Yellow Jackets, played by Fiorenza. Back to Fiorenza, and he puts it down with authority for the kill. That'll give the Duhawks their first point of the match. They trail it 2-1, and they will send Joe Horn back to serve. It's played by Kim, up to Long, over to Devlin. It's handled by the Duhawks. Horn will set it up, and it'll be put down by Jevior for the point. That'll even things up at 2. Horn stays on serve, and he puts it into the net. The Yellow Jackets go in front 3-2. Michael Beard with the serve. It's played by Kessel, up to Horn. Jevior has a shot blocked. It's kept alive by Kessel. Sent over to Craddockville. It's handled by the Yellow Jackets. Kim sets it, Ireland with a hit, and Ireland's down for the point as it caught the sideline. Beard stays on serve. Yellow Jackets looking to build on an early 4-2 advantage. He clobbers that serve. It's played up to Horn. Fiorenza with a tip, and it's sent out of bounds by Michael Devlin. Devlin got a piece of it. Long was already moving to try and get in position, but once Devlin redirected it, Long had no chance. Point for the Duhawks, and it'll be Fiorenza on serve. He flips it up with the right hand, sends it over. Ireland plays it up to Long. Tip at the net by Steinitz, and it's kept alive by a diving Duhawk. And a point is awarded to the Duhawks because of a violation against the Yellow Jackets. That'll even things up at 4 here in this first set. Fiorenza with the serve, it crashes into the net. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets on the side out. Whiteside back for BW. Kim will check out. Steinitz will go on serve. It's played by Fiorenza, up to Horn. Sent over to Mayotte, and it's down for the Duhawk point. Jevior will drop back to serve. Kessel will check out. It's played by Beard. Up to Long, over to Whiteside. Handled by Horn, over to Fiorenza. Now to Mayotte, played by Ireland. Over to Long, back to Ireland on the tip. Kept alive by Horn, over to Fiorenza. Now Craddockville sends it over on a free ball. It's played by the Jackets. Devlin with a big hit. That's blocked, but Long keeps it alive. Kim sets it for Ireland. He hits it through a block. Loras chases it down. Horn with the set. Craddockville with the hit. And Ireland with the block for the Yellow Jacket point. Michael Devlin goes on serve for the Yellow Jackets. He tosses it up, sends it over with the right hand. Played by Fiorenza, up to Horn, over to Mayotte. It's played by Devlin. Long hustles after it out of bounds. Whiteside's going to have to hustle and put some English on it. He got the hustle part, but the English part escaped him, and it did not make it over the net. We're even at 6 here in the first set. Kessel out, as is Craddockville. Filato will check in for Loras. So will Cameron Manini. And Kim receives a serve, Long with the set, and it's a put down by Colby Whiteside for the Yellow Jacket point. Nick Ireland now rotates back to serve. It'll be his first serves of the 2023 season. He tosses it up, fires it over, and it's out of bounds. Point on the side out for the Duhawks. Corey Mayotte will serve. Manini subs in, Kessel subs out. It's played by Ireland, up to Long. The white side, he puts it down for the kill. Steinitz is back for the Yellow Jackets. Kim will take a seat. Whiteside on serve. He takes 3 chops at the ball with his right hand, spins it from left hand to right, tosses it up, and sends it over, and it's out of bounds, side out for the Duhawks. Jevior back for Loras. He'll replace Kessel, and Mahoney is back as well, and he'll go on serve for the first time tonight. He sends it over with the right hand, and it's down for the ace. The Duhawks go back in front, 9-8. Mahoney tosses it up, hits it over with the right hand. Beard receives it. It goes straight up in the air. Set by Longback to Beard. He hits it through a block. Off of Mahoney, out of bounds. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Brandon Long will serve for the Yellow Jackets to try to put them in front. And he sails it long. Duhawks take a 10-9 lead over the Yellow Jackets. Manini is back, as is Craddockville. Filato and Kessel will take seats. Mahoney also rotates out. He'll be lifted for Mayotte. Jumping serve by Horn, dug out by Kim. Over to Long, now to Devlin. He has it blocked down for the point for the Duhawks. Horn stays on serve. Smashes it, and it's out of bounds. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets on the side out. Michael Beard drops back to serve. Fires it over with the right hand. It's played by Fiorenza up to Horn. Quick tip, kept alive by a diving Kim. The Duhawks play it. Horn sets it up. It'll be a big swing and a point for Mayotte, but it's an illegal hit called against the Duhawks. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets, and we're even at 11 here in the first set. Beard stays on serve. Flips it up with the right hand. Sends it over. It's played by Kessel up to Horn. Big swing from Mayotte, handled by Kim. Up to Long. Over to Ireland. He puts it to the back row where it's kept alive by a dive. Craddockville will send it over. Kim keeps it alive. Up to Long. Over to Devlin on the tip. It's controlled by the Duhawks. Big swing and a point from Jevior. Joe Horn with a great set, and Jevior put it right between 2 Yellow Jackets for the point. Fiorenza drops back to serve for Loras, trying to build on a 1-point lead. Loras leads Baldwin Wallace 12-11 here in the first set. And the right-handed serve right in the corner of the court. The Yellow Jackets let it go, and it's an ace for Fiorenza. Fiorenza flips it up with the right hand, sends it over. Ireland plays it up to Long, over to Devlin. Devlin with the kill for the Yellow Jackets, going cross court right to left. He put it down in the corner for the point. Josh Steinitz drops back to serve. Flips it up with the right hand, fires it over the net, played by Kessel up to Horn. Outside hit from Mayotte, and Long can't dig it out. It's a point for the Duhawks. Kim checks back in. Steinitz will check out for the Yellow Jackets. Jevior serves. It's received by Ireland up to Long. Beard from the back row puts it down for the kill. Fiorenza tried to elevate it. It stayed flat, and none of the Duhawks could reach it in time to keep it alive. Devlin on serve for the Yellow Jackets. Flips it up with the right hand, sends it over, and sends it out. Point for the Duhawks on the side out. They lead it 15-13. Judging by the chant of sub, sub, sub coming from the Yellow Jackets, you can tell that Jake Filato is back into the game, and guess what? He gets a point as his serve hits the top of the net and goes right over on the Yellow Jacket side, right to the right of Brandon Long, who had his back to the net. Timeout for the Yellow Jackets. They trail at 16-13 here in the first set, and while we have this opportunity, want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Today's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893. Chuck Ratuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow. And Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, the Yellow Jackets return with Ireland, Beard, Kim, Devlin, Whiteside, and Long. The Duhawks answer with Filato, who's on serve, Manini, Fiorenza, Mayotte, Mahoney, and Horn. Hits off the top of the net with the serve. The Yellow Jackets handle it. Long with the set, Whiteside with the finish for the kill. Nick Ireland will rotate over to take the serve for the Yellow Jackets. He sends it over with the right hand. It's played up to Horn. Mahoney with a big swing. That's dug out by Kim. Over to Ireland, not a Beard. And Beard hits it off a deflection out of bounds. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Ireland stays on serve. And Fiorenza hits it. Horn sends it over, and it's out of bounds off of the Duhawks. That'll even the score at 16 here in the first set. Ireland tosses it up, hits it over with the right hand. It hits the net and drops over on Loras' side. So return in the favor as Horn, just like Long did 3 points ago, had his back to the net, and it hit off of him and dropped on the side of the court. Ireland looking to build on a 1 point advantage. Fiorenza to Long, or rather to Horn. Horn with a quick tip that's played by the Yellow Jackets. Horn sets up Mahoney. It's played again by the Yellow Jackets. And Devlin will get the tip out of bounds off of Kessel. It's a Yellow Jacket point. Nick Ireland stays on serve, flips it up, sends it over with the right hand. It's played by Fiorenza up to Horn, over to Mayotte, and it's down for the point as he hit it through a block. Mayotte will drop back to serve with the Duhawks trailing 18-17 here in the first set. It's played by Ireland. Up to Long, over to Beard. Beard puts it down in the far corner for the kill. Going left to right across the court with the shot. Colby Whiteside will serve for the Yellow Jackets. He chops down on it 3 times, gives it a dribble and then a spin from left to right. Sends it over with the right hand. It's played by Fiorenza. Over to Horn. Back to Fiorenza. Ireland digs it out. Gets sent over to Beard. Beard misses on the tip. It doesn't clear the net. That's a point for the Dewhawks. Kim checks in. Whiteside will check out for the Yellow Jackets. Mahoney drops back to serve. He flips it up and sends it over. Ireland sends it right back on the reception. Horn with the set. Jevior with a hit. It's blocked by the Yellow Jackets. Mahoney sets up Fiorenza. It's played by Beard. Over to Long, now to Devlin. Devlin winds up and hits it right into the net. We're even at 19 in this first set. Mahoney tosses it high into the air, hits it, rather Beard on the reception. Long with the set, Steinitz with the finish as Loras sends it out of bounds. It's a kill for Josh Steinitz. Brandon Long will take the serve now for the Yellow Jackets. Flips it up, hits it over with the right hand, and it's diving play by Kessel, keeps it alive. 4 hits called on the Dewhawks. That's a point awarded to the Yellow Jackets, and Coach Dylan Ross would like to talk to the official on the floor for a second. He didn't much care for that call. Didn't win the argument, though, and now the Yellow Jackets will stay on serve with Long. Fiorenza up to Horn. He'll quick tip it. It's kept alive by a dive from Ireland. Beard sends it over with the right hand. Horn with the set. It's tipped over by Mayotte. Handled by Long. Over to Kim. Now to Beard. Beard winds up, and he puts it into the front row in the stands on the fly. It is a point for the Dewhawks. Joe Horn goes on serve. It's received by Ireland. Up to Long. Over to Steinitz. He hits it. It's kept alive by Jevior. Tip by Fiorenza. Handled by Long. Over to Kim. Not a Beard. Beard puts it down. Off a deflection. It goes 10 rows high into the stands. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. They lead it 23-20. And Michael Beard will go on serve. And with that, Coach Ross has seen enough, and he will burn the first of his 2 timeouts in this first set. While we have this opportunity, I want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Tonight's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow. And Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, the Dewhawks send Mayotte, Jevior, Craddockville, Kessel, Fiorenza, and Horn onto the floor. The Yellow Jackets counter with Kim, Devlin, Beard, Long, Ireland, and Steinitz, and it'll be Beard on serve. He flips it up with the right hand, sends it over. It's played by Mayotte, up to Horn, over to Craddockville, and it's down for the Dewhawk point. They make it a 1-point game. They trail the Yellow Jackets 22-21. Fiorenza goes on serve. He Flips it up, sends it over, and rockets it out of bounds. Point for the Yellow Jackets on the side out. Corey Whiteside back. Kim will check out. Josh Steinitz goes on serve. He flips it up, sends it over with the right hand. It's played near the net to Horn. Big hit by Mayotte, and it finds the court. It's a point for the Dewhawks. Kim back in, Steinitz checks out. Jevior drops back to serve. Sends it over, it's played by Ireland. Up to Long, over to Whiteside, and he puts it down for the point. Puts the Yellow Jackets on set point with Michael Devlin to serve. He chops down at the ball 3 times with the right hand, gives it a couple of spins, sends it up, and sends it over. Fiorenza plays it up to Horn. Over to Mayotte on the tip. Ireland plays it. Long keeps it alive, but Ireland can't get to it in time. It's a point for Loras. Yellow Jackets still can close out the set right here. Filato checks in, as does Manini. Craddockville and Kessel head to the bench. Filato tosses it up, sends it over. It's played by Beard. Up to Long, over to Ireland. He rockets it down for the Yellow Jackets. Set point. They close it out 25-23 in this first set. We're going to step aside for a break, and when we come back, we'll have second set action for you in this final match of the BW Men's Volleyball Invitational. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ursprung Gymnasium on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University. We're set for second set action between the Loras College Dewhawks and the Baldwin Wallace University Yellow Jackets. Out of the in-between set break, the Dewhawks will send out Fiorenza, Craddockville, Manini, Jevior, Horn, and Mayotte. The Yellow Jackets counter with Beard, Steinitz, Devlin, Ireland, Kim, and Long. And the Dewhawks will serve it up first. It'll be Joe Horn doing the honors. He flips it up, sends it over with the right hand. It's played by Kim. Sent sky high, long, sets it up for Devlin. It's tipped over. Horn keeps it alive. Over to Manini. Big swing by Fiorenza. It's blocked by Steinitz, and it's down inbounds. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Michael Beard will go on serve for the Yellow Jackets. He sends it over with the right hand. It's played up to Horn. Big swing by Craddockville is blocked by Devlin. And Craddockville hits it twice in a row. That's a point for the Jackets. Michael Beard will stay on serve. He fires it over with the right hand, and it's out of bounds. Kessel, literally out of self-preservation, dove out of the way of that one as it was going to hit him right in the head. And he knew that he was pretty close to the back line, so it had to go out, and it did. The Dewhawks go back on serve. Dorian Fiorenza to serve it up with the right hand. It's played by Kim. Up to Long. Over to Beard from the back row. Beard hits it into the net. We're even at 2 in this second set. Fiorenza stays on serve. Flips it up with the right hand. Sends it over with a roll shot. A diving Ireland keeps it alive. Devlin off the block. Hits it off the top of his head. And it stays inbounds for a point for the Yellow Jackets. Devlin hit it into a block. The Dewhawks sent it right back at him. And it literally caromed off the top of his head and stayed inbounds for the point. Dorian Fiorenza shrugs his shoulders and looks at a teammate like, hey, when that kind of stuff happens, there's nothing you can do about it. Yellow Jackets on serve. They get a block of Jevyor's shot. Now Mayotte with a tip, and he puts it down for the Dewhawk point. Jevyor will go on serve for the Dewhawks. We're even at 3 here in the second set. Sends it over, and Beard receives it up to Long. Over to Ireland. Ireland hits it into a block. Ireland keeps it alive. Sends it to Long. Back to Ireland. He elevates it, and it's chased down by Mayotte. Fiorenza sends it over on a free ball. Kim sends it close to the net to Long, and Whiteside is there for the finish at the net. Michael Devlin will drop back and serve for the Yellow Jackets. He flips it up and sends it over. It's an ace! Fiorenza let it go, and it hit right on the inside mark of the line. That's a Yellow Jacket point. Devlin with the flip and the hit, and it's another ace as it caroms out of bounds off of Mayotte's left arm. And with that, the Dewhawks take a timeout. They are down 6-3 here in this second set. But Coach Ross has seen enough to say, hey, we need an adjustment here, and I need to talk to my guys. While we have this break, I want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes, and Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Today's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow. And Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, Loras sends Mayotte, Fiorenza, and Kessel to the back row. Mahoney, Horn, and Craddockville up front. The Yellow Jackets counter with Long, Ireland, Whiteside, Kim, Devlin, and Beard. Devlin with the serve into the net. And that is a side out for the Dewhawks. Filato is back in. He'll replace Craddockville. And Filato hearing it from the BW bench. Sends it over. Beard with the reception. Up to Long. Over to Ireland. Ireland puts it down with a cross-court shot. Going from left to right and found a spot in the corner for the Yellow Jacket point. Nick Ireland will now go back to serve. He lobs it up and over, and it's hit by Mayotte. It's a point for the Dewhawks. Joe Horn picks up the assist. Manini in for the Dewhawks. Kessel will take a seat. Offense for defensive substitution. Mayotte on serve. It's played by Beard. It goes over the net. Tipped by Fiorenza. Handled by Ireland. Up to Long. Over to Beard. Beard hits it through a block. It's played by Filato. Up to Horn. Quick hit and a point by Mahoney. That's a senior leader stepping up and taking advantage of an opportunity, showing his teammates how it's done. Mayotte will serve. Played by Beard. Up to Long. Over to Devlin, and he hits it right into a block from Pat Mahoney. It's down for a point. We're even at 7 here in this second set. Mayotte stays on serve. It's played by Beard. Up to Long, over to Ireland. He hits it off the top of the net. It's kept alive by Fiorenza. Block of Joe Horn's shot is down for a point. Michael Beard coming up with the block. Kim will check out. Steinitz back in for the Yellow Jackets. Colby Whiteside goes on serve. Played by Filato. Up to Horn, over to Fiorenza, and he hits it through a block. Out of bounds. It's a point for the Dewhawks. We're even at 8. Mahoney will serve for the Dewhawks now. Gives it 2 dribbles and gives it a walking spin through his hands before he sends it up with the right hand and hits it into the net. Side out. Yellow Jackets. Long with the serve. Played by Fiorenza. Over to Kessel. Back to Fiorenza. He tips it. Beard there to back it up. Now Ireland comes through with a hit, and it's out of bounds off a deflection. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Brandon Long on serve. It's played by Fiorenza. Up to Horn. Back to Fiorenza. He hits it through a block. It's kept alive. Beard sends it over. Fiorenza to Horn. Back row attack for Mayotte, and it's a point for the Dewhawks. Joe Horn drops back to serve. And it hits off the top of the net. Ireland sticks with it, sends it up to Long. Over to Beard. It's blocked down for the set tying point. We're even at 10. Horn stays on serve. And we have the stand umpire addressing both Horn and Long. Told Long to go back to talk with his coach for a second, and he does.
We would like to ask the crowd to please refrain from any whistling noises. Thank you very much.
And the crowd has been warned not to whistle. As Horn takes off for the serve, it's played by Ireland, up to Long, over to Beard on a roll shot. It's kept alive by Mayotte to Horn. Mayotte with a big swing, and he puts it down for a Duhawk point. Horn with the serve, and it's out of bounds. Side out, Yellow Jackets. We're even at 11 here in the second set. Beard on serve. Hits it off the top of the net, and it's kept alive by Jevior on the dive. Craddockville sends it out of bounds. He thought it was off of a tip. The official said it was off of his hand. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Beard sends it up and sends it over. Fiorenza sends it out of bounds. It's an ace for the Yellow Jackets. Beard stays on serve, trying to build on a 2-point Yellow Jacket advantage. It's played by Kessel, close to the net. Horn with the set, and Jevior with the kill. Fiorenza drops back to serve now. Played by Kim, up to Long, over to Devlin on the tip. He gets it sent back at him. He says, okay, fine, I'll change direction. Puts it to the right side of the court this time and puts it down where no Duhawk can get it. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Steinitz with the serve, and Steinitz sends it into the net. Side out for Loras. Jevior on serve. Floats it over. Ireland takes it up to Long. Now to Whiteside, who has his shot blocked by Pat Mahoney. That'll even things at 14 here in this second set. Jevior with the serve. It's played by Ireland. Up to Long. Over to Devlin, and he has it blocked. Down for a point. Corey Matt with the block for Loras to put the Duhawks ahead for 15-14. Jevior on serve. Ireland plays it up to Long. Over to Beard in the back row. And Beard sends it out of bounds. And with that third straight point for the Duhawks, Coach Kyle Mars signals for a timeout. And while we have this opportunity, I want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Today's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893. Chuck Rotuno at OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow. And Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, the Duhawks send Jevior, Mayotte, Fiorenza, Horn, Mahoney, and Craddockville onto the floor. The Yellow Jackets answer with Devlin, Whiteside, Long, Ireland, Beard, and Kim. Jevior on serve. It's played by Beard. Up to Long, over to Ireland, and Ireland puts it right down the sideline, but he sends it out of bounds. Or does he? The chair umpire overrules the line judge and says it's Yellow Jacket point. Michael Devlin on serve. Sends it over. Fiorenza plays it. Up to Horn. Mahoney with the finish at the net. It's a kill for Loras. Filato and Manini come back in for the Dewhawks. Craddockville and Kessel check out. Filato with the serve. It's played by Ireland. It's a Long with the quick tip, and he gets the kill. That brings the Yellow Jackets to within a point. They trail the Dewhawks 17-16 here in the second set. Nick Ireland will drop back to serve. It's played by Fiorenza. Up to Horn. Over to Mayotte on the tip, and it's down for the point. Devlin was hustling towards the net, couldn't reach back in time to get the ball. Corey Mayotte on serve. Tosses it up with the right hand, sends it over. Beard plays it all the way over. It's tipped down by Pat Mahoney for the point. Mayotte stays on serve, looking to build on a 3-point advantage. Dewhawks lead the Yellow Jackets 19-16. Yellow Jackets lead the match 1-0. Mayotte serve, received by Kim, up to Long, over to Beard. Beard puts it down for the kill. Colby Whiteside drops back to serve it up. He flips it up with the right hand, and it's going to be an ace as Fiorenza had trouble receiving it, and Kessel couldn't track it down. Whiteside 1 point away from evening this set up at 19 apiece. Currently, the Yellow Jackets trail 19-18. Whiteside gives it 3 chops, 1 dribble and a spin. Tosses it up with the left, sends it over with the right. And it's another ace as Mayotte can't receive it and sends it out of bounds. Whiteside nearly with a third ace. It's tipped over by Mahoney. Whiteside will keep it alive. Devlin will send over the free ball. Kessel hits it up to Horn to Mahoney, and Mahoney puts it down out of bounds off of Nick Ireland. The Dewhawks go back in front. They lead it 20-19, and it'll be Pat Mahoney who goes on serve. Mahoney tosses it up in the air, and it's an ace. Michael Beard tried to dive after it, couldn't get it, and it hit the line. It's a point for the Dewhawks. They're up 2, 21-19. Mahoney clobbers it over the net. Beard plays it up to Long. Over to Ireland, and Ireland puts it down for the Yellow Jacket kill. Yellow Jackets having a lot of success going cross court, be it left to right or right to left with their attacks here against Loras. Brandon Long on serve for the Yellow Jackets with a chance to tie it up. It's played by Fiorenza up to Horn, over to Fiorenza. He has it blocked, and it's down for a Yellow Jacket point. Steinitz and Devlin were in the neighborhood of that block to put it down on Loras' side of the court. Long goes back, or stays on serve rather, sends it over. Fiorenza to Horn, back to Fiorenza. It's tipped over by the Yellow Jackets, and it's going to be an infraction against the Duhawks that give the Yellow Jackets a 22-21 edge here in the second set. Long stays on serve, and before he can serve it up again, we have a timeout on the floor by the Duhawks. While we have this opportunity, I want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Today's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow. And Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, Loras sends Jevior, Horn, Fiorenza, Filato, Mayotte, and Kessel onto the floor. The Yellow Jackets answer with Beard, Devlin, Kim, Steinitz, Ireland, and Long. Long stays on serve. It's received up to Horn. Not a Mayotte. He has a shot blocked. Mayotte sets up Horn. Horn puts it out of bounds, but it's off a Yellow Jacket. It's a deflection and a point for the Duhawks. We're even at 22. Menini and Craddockville check in. Filato and Kessel check out. Horn goes on serve for the Duhawks. And he rockets it out of bounds. It's a side-out point for the Yellow Jackets. Michael Beard on serve for the Yellow Jackets. Flips it up with the right hand, sends it up, and sends it over. Up to Horn, over to Fiorenza, and he hits it out of bounds. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. They're on set point.
Number 1, Michael Beard, serving set point.
Michael Beard flips it up, sends it over, and rockets it out of bounds. The Duhawks go on serve with the Yellow Jackets once again, still on set point. Kessel out, Menini in. Fiorenza on the serve. Sends it up, sends it over. It's played by Beard. Up to Long, over to Devlin. Dug out by Fiorenza, up to Mayotte. It'll be sent over on a free ball by Craddockville. Devlin to Long to Beard, and it's down for the kill. The Yellow Jackets close out the second set with the same exact score as the first, 25-23. They take a 2-0 lead in this best of 5 over the Loras College Duhawks. We're going to step aside for a break. When we come back, we'll have third set action for you from the Ursprung Gymnasium inside the Lou Higgins Center on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University. Welcome back to Baldwin Wallace University, where third set action is just about to get underway between the Loras College Dewhawks and the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. On the floor for the Dewhawks to start the third set: Mahoney, Horn, Mayotte, Jevior, Filato, and Fiorenza. Kessel will check in, and he'll replace Jevior. On the floor for the Yellow Jackets, it'll be Steinitz, Devlin, Beard, Ireland, Whiteside, and Brandon Long. The Yellow Jackets will start with the first serve, and it'll be Brandon Long doing the honors. Whiteside checks out, and Kim checks in for the Yellow Jackets before the first serve. It's played by Fiorenza, up to Horn. It's blocked down at the net by Michael Beard. He didn't like how that was going. Felt Horn was going to try to quick set him over. And he said, I see what you're trying to do. I got an answer for you. And he did. Put it down for the point. Brandon Long sends it over. Fiorenza plays it up to Horn. Over to Mayotte, and Mayotte hits it out of bounds. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Long stays on serve, looking to build on a 2-point lead. Fiorenza receives it. Filato keeps it alive. Over to Mayotte on the tip. Ireland hustles after it. Up to Long. Over to Steinitz, and credit Filato staying with it off the deflection, off the basketball hoop. Horn sent it over. The Yellow Jackets trying to answer, and they can't as Steinitz sent it out of bounds. But the official in the chair called Loras for an infraction. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. And Brandon Long stays on serve. It's played by Filato, and that's going to be an ace as the Dewhawks cannot get a second hit on the volleyball. Long serves it up with the right hand, played by Fiorenza, up to Horn, over to Mayotte, and he puts it down emphatically for the kill. And the Dewhawks' first point of the third set. They trail at 4-1. Pat Mahoney will be the first Dewhawk to serve it up here in the third set. It's played by Ireland. Beard hustles after it. It'll be sent over by Devlin, and Filato has it carry him off of his left arm, and it cannot be caught up to by Mahoney. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Beard to serve for BW. Nearly an ace. Horn keeps it alive while jumping into the scorer's table. Filato sends it over on a free ball. Beard plays it up to Long. Over to Devlin, and he puts it down for the Yellow Jacket kill. And with that, the Yellow Jackets take a 6-1 lead. And Coach Dylan Ross said, you know what? I'm going to take my first time out of this third set. I don't like how things are going. While we have this break, I want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Today's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow. And Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, Devlin, Ireland, Beard, Kim, Long, and Steinitz on the floor for the Yellow Jackets. The Duhawks counter with Jevior, Horn, Filato, Kessel, Fiorenza, and Mayotte. Beard with serve. Mayotte sends it right back over. Ireland tries to tip it at the net, and he got a little greedy. He missed. It hit off the top of the net and landed on the Yellow Jacket side of the court. Point for the Duhawks. Kessel out. So is Filato. Craddockville and Manini check in for the Yellow Jackets. And Joe Horn will go on serve. It's played by Kim. Up to Long, over to Devlin. Devlin sends it out of bounds. Loras is ruled to have deflected it out of bounds. It's point for the Yellow Jackets. Josh Steinitz on the serve. Sends it over with the right hand. It's played by Fiorenza. Up to Horn. Over to Mayotte. It's kept alive by Beard. He'll send it over on the first shot. Kessel sets for Mayotte. Mayotte tries to put it down hard again, and Beard keeps it alive once again. Devlin will send over a free ball. Kessel up to Horn. Over to Craddockville. He hits it through a Devlin block and down for a Duhawk point. Kim comes back in. Steinitz checks out. Manini is back for Kessel for Loras. Mayotte on the serve, sends it over with the right hand, played by Ireland. Up to Long, back to Ireland. It's dug out by Manini. Up to Horn, over to Craddockville. Deflected by Long, over to Beard. Ireland will send over a free ball. Craddockville to Horn, out of Fiorenza, and he puts it down for the Duhawk kill. Duhawks cut the deficit to 3. Yellow Jackets in front, 7-4. Mayotte on serve. Fires it up with the right hand, fires it over with the right hand. Ireland plays it up to Long, over to Devlin. Devlin puts it down for the kill. Mayotte couldn't elevate it, and it dropped to the court right after hitting his arms. Colby Whiteside back into the match for the Yellow Jackets. Devlin on serve. It's played up to Horn. Mayotte has his shot blocked. Fiorenza and Horn keep it alive. Craddockville has his shot blocked, and it's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Colby Whiteside picking up the block. Devlin flips it up with the right hand and hits it into the net. It's a side out for the Duhawks. Michael Jevior on serve. It's played by Ireland. Up to Long, over to Beard. Beard fires it into the court. It's tipped and out by Craddockville. He tried to hug the line with the second hit, and he sent it a little bit too wide. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Nick Ireland will serve it up. It's played by Fiorenza. Up to Horn, over to Mahoney. It's kept alive by the Yellow Jackets. Fiorenza with a tip at the net, and he puts it down for the kill. Manini and Filato back in. Craddockville and Kessel check out for the Duhawks. Filato flips it up with the right hand and crashes it into the net. It's a Yellow Jacket point on the side out. Colby Whiteside drops back to serve it up. And he puts it into the net. It's a point for the Duhawks on the side out. Kim comes back in. Whiteside checks out. Fiorenza goes on serve for the Duhawks. Played by Ireland. Up to Long. Ireland with the hit, and it's kept alive by Manini. It'll be sent over on a free ball by Mayotte. Kim sets it up for Long. Long with a quick tip, and he has it sent right back at him for the point. Mayotte read that like a book and put himself in good position to make that play. Fiorenza stays on serve. Looking to cut into this 3-point deficit, and he sends it out of bounds. Side out for the Jackets. Long with the serve, and he sends it out for the Yellow Jackets. It's a side out for the Dewhawks. They go on serve, trailing 12-9 here in this third set. Yellow Jackets with a 2-0 lead. Pat Mahoney on serve for the Dewhawks. It's played by Ireland right back over the net. Mahoney sets it up for Horn. Jevior with the hit, and it's a block, but it goes out of bounds off of Michael Devlin. Point for the Dewhawks. Mahoney stays on serve. Hits off the top of the net. Ireland stays with it. Passes it up to Long. Steinitz on the hit, and Steinitz rockets it out of bounds on the fly. It's a point for the Dewhawks. Mahoney on serve. It's taken by Ireland. Up to Long. Over to Beard. Beard has it blocked down by Jevior. And we're even at 12 each here in the third set. And with that, Coach Kyle Mars has signaled for a timeout. So he's watched the Dewhawks get 4 straight points to even this third set. While we have this break in the action, I want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Today's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Blake's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow. And Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, the Dewhawks in. Horn, Mayotte, and Jevior out front. Filato, Fiorenza, and Mahoney, who's on the serve. Yellow Jackets counter with Ireland, Beard, Kim, Long, Devlin, and Steinitz. Ireland plays the serve out of bounds. It's an ace for Mahoney. And the Dewhawks take a 13-12 lead here in this third set. Flips it up and sends it over. Kim with the reception. It gets sent over to Devlin, and it goes nearly out of bounds. Sent over on a free ball now. Kim plays it up to Long. Over to Ireland, and Ireland puts it down for the Yellow Jacket kill. We're even at 13 in set number 3 with Michael Beard going on serve for the Yellow Jackets. Beard flips it up, flips it over, and Horn sends it over to Mayotte. He puts it down with authority. Hits off of Kim's right arm as he dove to his right and then ricocheted off the wall here at Ursprung Gymnasium. The Dewhawks go ahead 14-13. And it'll be Joe Horn on serve. Filato and Kessel check out. Craddockville and Manini back in. Kim plays it up near the net. It's tipped over by Steinitz. Kept alive by the Dewhawks. Mayotte with a tip. It's dug out by Kim. Over to Long, now to Ireland off his back foot. Manini plays it up to Horn, now to Mayotte. Mayotte slams it down A mad scatter from the Yellow Jacket bench to give Kim a lane to dive after it. He does, but he can't elevate the ball to keep it alive. It's a Duhawk point. They lead at 15-13 here in this third set. Joe Horn on the serve. It's received by Kim, up to Long, to Steinitz. He has a shot blocked. It's kept alive by Devlin. Over to Beard, and Ireland loses his footing, keeps his balance. They have tweaked his back as he's reaching for his lower back on his left side, and it goes out of bounds off the Yellow Jackets. He is favoring that back right now, trying to loosen it up in between points. Horn on serve. And it's an ace as it goes out of bounds off of Michael Beard. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor as the Duhawks have won 9 of the last 10 points played. And they take a 4-point lead in this third set, 17-13. While we have this opportunity, I want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Today's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leader since 1893. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow. And Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of the Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, the Yellow Jackets send Ireland, Beard, Kim, Steinitz, Long, and Devlin onto the floor. Loras counters with Fiorenza, Manini, Craddockville, Jevior, Mayotte, and Horn. Horn on serve, and it's an ace. Loras in front, 18-13 in this third set. Horn with a jumping right-hander, played by Kim. Up to Long, over to Ireland. He roll shots it down, and it lands right in between Fiorenza and Manini. Miscommunication between the two lead to the Yellow Jacket point, and that stops a long rally for the Duhawks. Manini checks out, Kessel checks in, Steinitz in for the Yellow Jackets. Check that Whiteside in for Kim, and Steinitz on serve. Horn with the set, Jevior blasts it off of Steinitz. It's kept alive and sent over by Devlin. Big swing and a point for the Duhawks by Craddockville. He hit it through a block and it went out of bounds off the Yellow Jackets. Mayotte goes on serve for the Duhawks. They're looking to build on a 5-point lead. They lead at 19-14 here in the third set. Beard up to Long. Whiteside hits it over. Free ball now from Horn. Set up for Devlin. Devlin hits it through a block. It's kept alive. Sent over to Craddockville. He hits it through a block attempt, and it's a point for the Duhawks. Mayotte serve, played by Beard, up to Long, over to Ireland. It's kept alive by Manini. Up to Fiorenza. Back row attack on the tip from Mayotte. Long sets it up for Beard. And Fiorenza keeps it alive. Horn sends it over on a free ball. Kim plays it up to Long, over to Ireland. Ireland puts it down for the kill. Yellow Jackets have some work to do, but they cut the deficit to 5 with Ireland's kill. They trail it 20-15 here in the third set. They are up 2-0, and it'll be Michael Devlin on serve. And he crashes it into the net. So any momentum from Ireland's kill to stop a run, give it right back to the Duhawks. They lead at 21-15. Jevior on serve. It's played by Ireland. Up to Long, back to Ireland, and it's out of bounds off of Ireland. Point for the Dewhawks. Jevior stays on serve. It's played by Beard. Up to Long, over to Ireland. It's blocked down. Beard off the shoulder, keeps it alive. Devlin with a big swing, blocked at the net. And it's an infraction against the Dewhawks. Mahoney was halfway into his celebration before the official brought that to a very cold and very sudden end by saying the point was going to the Jackets. Ireland goes on serve, down by 6. Fiorenza up to Horn. Mahoney plays it over the net. Devlin up to Long, over to Ireland. It's kept alive by Kessel. Sent up to Fiorenza on a roll shot. Devlin plays it up to Long. Over to Beard, and Beard puts it down for the Yellow Jacket point, going from left to right across the court. Ireland stays on serve. Flips it up, sends it over. Fiorenza up to Horn, over to Mahoney. Dug out by Kim. Up to Long, over to Devlin. Devlin has it blocked, he keeps it alive. Goes into the rafters, Long tracks it, sends it over to Beard, and Beard puts it down for the Yellow Jacket kill. Ireland stays on serve. Flips it up, flips it over. Fiorenza to Horn, back row, not gonna make it. Mayotte on the tip attempt, but not enough behind it. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. They're down by 3, but they're making a nice little run, and we have a timeout on the floor. The Dewhawks burn the final timeout for either team in this third set. And while we have this opportunity, I want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball game against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes, and Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Today's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893. Chuck Ratuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow, and Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, Ireland will stay on serve, is joined by Devlin, Kim, Beard, Long, and Whiteside. Loras counters with Mahoney, Fiorenza, Mayotte, Horn, Kessel, and Filato, who checks in for Craddockville. Ireland still trying to get his back loose after feeling a twinge, trying to track a ball down out of bounds. He flips the right-handed serve over the net. Fiorenza with a big swing. It's blocked, and it's a point for the Dewhawks. Stopped a nice little run there by the Yellow Jackets. They trail by 4, 23-19. Filato goes on serve. And it's played by Kim. Up to Long. Over to Beard. Beard puts it down for the kill. It's a Yellow Jacket point. He rode the line on the near side, and he put it down for the point. Colby Whiteside goes on serve for the Yellow Jackets. Gives it 3 chops down with the right hand, spins it from left to right. Flips it up with the left, sends it over with the right, and misplayed but still kept alive by the Dewhawks. Misplayed by the Yellow Jackets on the tip by Fiorenza, but kept alive, and now Beard gets a kill as it hit off of Mayotte and went into the field house here at the Lou Higgins Center. Whiteside stays on serve for the Yellow Jackets. Goes through his pre-serve routine, takes a deep breath, throws it up with the left, hits it off the top of the net with the right. It's played by the Dewhawks. Mahoney puts it down. Whiteside sends it out of bounds. It's a point for the Dewhawks, and they go on set point now. They lead it 24-21. Manini back in for the Dewhawks. Kessel checks out. Craddockville checks out as well. And Horn back for the Dewhawks. Fiorenza on serve. He flips it up with the right hand, sends it over with the right. It's played by Beard. Over to Steinitz. Now to Beard. He hits it through a block, and that keeps the Yellow Jackets alive. Still set point for the Dewhawks, but the Yellow Jackets 1 point closer. They trail 24-22 here in this third set, and it's Brandon Long going on serve. No timeouts, so each team has to deal with momentum on their own. Horn with the set, Mayotte with the hit. It's played by Long, up to Kim, who sets it for Beard. Beard puts it down. It's out of bounds. It's a point for the Dewhawks. That's set point. They close it out 25-22. Loras takes the third set. We're heading to a fourth. The Yellow Jackets with a 2-1 lead. They took the first two sets by identical 25-23 counts, and they lost the third 25-22. We're going to step aside for a break. When we come back, we'll have the fourth set for you from the Ursprung Gymnasium on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University. Welcome back to Ursprung Gymnasium on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University, where fourth set action is about to get underway between the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets and the Loras College Dewhawks. The Yellow Jackets in front 2-1. They won the first two sets by identical 25-23 counts and then dropped the third 25-22. The Dewhawks will start the fourth set with Horn, Fiorenza, Manini, Jevior, Craddockville, and Mayotte on the floor. The Yellow Jackets counter with Long, Whiteside, Ireland, Beard, Kim, and Devlin. Horn to serve it up for the Dewhawks. And he rackets it out of bounds. Point for the Yellow Jackets on the side out. Nick Ireland will serve it up for the Yellow Jackets. Sends it over. Fiorenza plays it up to Horn. It's set up for Jevior. Yellow Jackets handle the hit. Tip over by Beard. It's down in the corner for a point. Nick Ireland stays on serve for the Yellow Jackets. Fiorenzo with a lift. He tried to receive it with both hands and double clutched it on the lift. That's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Ireland stays on serve. It's played by Kessel. Up to Horn. Over to Mayotte. It's dug out by Ireland. Up to Long. Devlin sends it over. Kept alive by Fiorenzo. Over to Mayotte. Up to Long now for the Yellow Jackets. Whiteside blasts it out of bounds. And it's a point for the Dewhawks. The Yellow Jackets thought it was deflected. It may have been the benefactor of another call. So kind of evens itself out right there. Mayotte goes on serve. Manini back in for Kessel. Beard plays it up to Long. Back to Beard. Beard puts it down for the kill off of Mayotte. Colby Whiteside goes on serve for the Yellow Jackets. And Whiteside sends it into the net. It's a point for the Dewhawks. Jevior will drop back to serve. He puts it up over with the right hand. Up to Long now. Steinitz has his tip blocked and then hits it back to himself off the deflection. No other Yellow Jacket dove after it, so it's a point for the Dewhawks. Jevior with the serve. Beard plays it up to Long. Over to Beard. It's dug out by Mayotte. Up to Horn. Fiorenza hits it through a block, and it's an even score here in the fourth set with the Yellow Jackets and Dewhawks tied at 4 apiece. Jevior on serve. It's played by Ireland up to Long. He short sets it for Steinitz, and it's tipped out of bounds by the Dewhawks. Point for BW. Brandon Long goes on serve. It's played by Mahoney. He gets a quick set from Horn, and he puts it down. Pat Mahoney knows how to hit the ball down when he gets an opportunity, and he didn't miss. That evens things at 5 here in this fourth set. Filato and Manini back in. Kessel and Craddockville check out. Filato on serve. It's played by Ireland. Up to Long. Over to Steinitz. He hits it through a block. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Michael Beard will drop back to serve it up for the Yellow Jackets now. It hits off the top of the net. Horn keeps it alive. Up to Kessel. Over to Fiorenza. He blasts it through a block and out of bounds off of the Yellow Jackets. Point for the Dewhawks. And Fiorenza, after getting the kill, will rotate back to take the serve with the score even at 6 apiece in this fourth set. Hits off the top of the net, played by Ireland. Up to Long, over to Beard, and Beard rides the line a little bit too far, and it's out of bounds. Point for the Dewhawks. They lead at 7-6. Fiorenzo with the serve. Played by Beard. Up to Long. He short sets it for Steinitz, and it's down for the kill to even things at 7 here in the fourth set. Steinitz will go on serve now for the Yellow Jackets. It's played by Fiorenza. Up to Horn. over to Filato, and he puts it out of bounds. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Steinitz stays on serve for the Yellow Jackets. It's played by Fiorenza up to Horn, over to Mayotte, and he thunderously slams it to the court for the set tying point. We're even at 8 here in set number 4. Pat Mahoney goes on serve for the Dewhawks. Mahoney crushes it. It's played by Ireland up to Long. Over to Ireland on the outside. He roll shots it. It's tipped at the net. Yellow Jackets play it over. Michael Beard sends it over. Horn sets it up for Mayotte. His tip is sent right back at him. Jevior sets it up. Fiorenza from the back row puts it down. And it's Dewhawks 9, Jackets 8 here in the 4th set. Pat Mahoney flips it up, hits it with the right hand. It's played by Beard up to Long, over to Devlin, and Devlin rockets it out of bounds. Looked like it changed direction off of one of the Dewhawks, and to no avail. The Jacket please go by the board. Pat Mahoney will stay on serve. Mahoney clobbers it into the net, and it's a point for the Yellow Jackets. They have a chance to tie things up at 10 here with Michael Devlin going on serve. Played to the net to Horn. Mayotte with a hit through a block. It's a Dewhawk point. Kim checks back in for the Yellow Jackets. Steinitz checks out. Joe Horn goes on serve. Manini back in place of Kessel. Horn rockets it out of bounds. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets on the side out. Nick Ireland drops back to serve. It's played by Fiorenza over to Horn. Now to Mayotte. It's kept alive by Long. Over to Kim. Now to Michael Beard. He tips it. It's blocked. Whiteside keeps it alive. Beard with clobbers it this time. And we're even at 11 as Beard gets the kill. Going from left to right. Finding a spot on the floor. Ireland stays on serve. And quick set, hits it off the top of the net. Horn with the set. Big swing by the Dewhawks. It's Craddockville who sends it out of bounds. On the fly, it's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Ireland, once again, skims the top of the net. It's kept alive by Fiorenza. Now over to Craddockville. Ireland punches it up to Long, now to Beard. Beard hits it through a block. It's kept alive by Mayotte. Now to Fiorenza on a roll shot, and he muscles it out of bounds from the back row. Yellow Jackets now in front, 13-11 over the Dewhawks. Ireland stays on serve, fires it over the net. It's played up to Horn, over to Mayotte, and it's sent out of bounds by Brandon Long. Point for the Dewhawks. Mayotte goes on serve for the Dewhawks. They trail at 13-12 here in this 4th set. And Kim receives it up to Long, and Beard had no chance at that. Goes out of bounds, deflected by Beard. We're even at 13 here in the 4th set. Mayotte stays on serve. It's played by Kim, right back over the net. Manini sets it up to Horn. Over to Mayotte, and he crushes it from the back row down for the go-ahead point. Dewhawks in front, 14-13. Kim on the reception, up to Long, over to Devlin. Devlin blasts it into the third row on the fly. It's a point for the Dewhawks. They lead at 15-13 here in the fourth set, and Coach Kyle Mars decides to burn a timeout. While we have this break, I want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Today's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow. And Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, the Yellow Jackets send Long, Whiteside, Beard, Ireland, Kim, and Devlin onto the court. Loras responds with Mayotte, Manini, Fiorenza, Jevior, Craddockville, and Horn. Mayotte with the side out. The Yellow Jackets get the point, and Whiteside serves it up with a chance to tie it up. Fiorenza up to Horn, back to Fiorenza. He puts it down off of Whiteside, and Devlin can't track it down with a dive. It's a point for the Dewhawks. They lead at 16-14 here in the fourth set, and Michael Jevior will drop back to serve it up. It's played by Beard, up to Long. Over to Ireland, and Ireland rockets it off a Horn. It's kept alive by Fiorenza, sent over on a free ball by Mayotte. Ireland to Long, to Steinitz. He tips it, and he finds a gap between four different Dewhawks, and it's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Brandon Long to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Played by Fiorenza. Mayotte hustles after it. Fiorenza keeps it alive. Kim sends it right back over. It's tipped at the net, and it's a point as Brandon Long tried to tip it back onto the Yellow Jacket side. He interfered with Mahoney, and it's a point for the Dewhawks. Filato and Manini check in. Craddockville and Kessel check out. Filato flips it up with the right hand, sends it over. It's played by Beard, up to Long. Steinitz with a kill as he goes to the right corner and puts it down for the point. Beard will serve it up, and it's a side out. He crashes it into the net. Fiorenza drops back to serve with the Dewhawks leading 18-16. Hits off the top of the net. Ireland sends it up to Long, over to Devlin, and he hits it off a block out of bounds. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. Devlin with a little bit of a changeup. He's known for his power hits, and I think he caught Loras off guard with a softer shot. Steinitz goes on serve. It's played by Filato, up to Horn, over to Mahoney, and it's down for the kill. Pat Mahoney drops back to serve. Kessel checks out. Jevior back in for the Dewhawks. Mahoney serve dug out by Beard. It's sent over to Devlin, and it's down on the line for a Yellow Jacket point. Michael Devlin will serve it up now for the Yellow Jackets. It's played by Kessel, up to Horn, over to Filato, and it's out of bounds. Off of Filato, we're even at 19 here in this fourth set. Devlin stays on serve, looking to put the Jackets back in front. Flips it up with the right hand, sends it over with the right hand. Collision by Loras. Horn keeps it alive. Roll shot from Mayotte. Sent over. Beard from the back row. Kept alive by Filato on the right hand. Tipped close to the net, and it's down on Loras' side. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. They go in front 20-19. Devlin stays on serve, and but before he can get the next one hit, it's a timeout on the floor by the Dewhawks. It's their first of the fourth set. While we have this opportunity, I want to remind you that today's Yellow Jacket men's volleyball match against Loras is being brought to you by BSN Sports and Nike, the official apparel and uniform provider for Yellow Jacket Athletics. Cleveland Clinic Sports Medicine, proud medical provider for BW Athletics and its student athletes. And Dan Andrews and Olympic Forest Products, a global recycling company. Tonight's match is also being brought to you by the Oswald Company, risk and insurance leaders since 1893. Chuck Rotuno and OE Connection LLC, your global automotive technology provider. Medical Mutual of Ohio, the official healthcare provider of Baldwin Wallace University. Barron's Bus Lines, the official charter bus company of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Mike's Bar and Grill in downtown Berea, the home of the Monday Night Athletics Roadshow. And Antonio's Pizzeria of Middleburg Heights, the official pizza sponsor of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Thank you for all of your support of BW Athletics and its student athletes. Out of the timeout, the Dewhawks send Jevior, Horn, Kessel, Filato, Fiorenza, and Mayotte onto the floor of the Jackets. Answer with Beard, Kim, Long, Ireland, Whiteside, and Devlin on the serve. It's received and sent up to Horn. Big swing by Mayotte, dug out by Devlin. Over to Kim, not to Ireland, off his back foot. It's played by Kessel. Up to Horn, over to Mayotte. He clobbers it, but is blocked down by Whiteside for the Yellow Jacket point.
Number 12, Kobe Whiteside.
Devlin stays on serve. He clobbers it. It's kept alive by Horn, sent over by Mayotte. Beard digs it out, up to Long, over to Ireland. Ireland hits it through a block. Fiorenza keeps it alive, up to Horn. Over to Mayotte. It's deflected and kept alive by the Yellow Jackets. Somehow Long got it over the net. Yellow Jackets try to keep it alive on a block. It's sent over on a free ball by Kim. Kessel, up to Horn. Over to Fiorenza, and it's an infraction against the Dewhawks. It's a point for the Yellow Jackets. The Dewhawks thought the Yellow Jackets got 4 hits. They may have had a good argument, but the officials let them play on, and now BW has a 22-19 lead here in the fourth set. Devlin stays on serve, clobbers it again. It's played by Filato. Now to Mayotte, and it's blocked by Brandon Long for the Yellow Jacket point. Michael Devlin stays on serve for the Yellow Jackets. Flips it up with the right hand, sends it over the net, and it rockets into the Loras bench. It's an ace for the Yellow Jackets as Mayotte couldn't control it, and now it's match point for BW. They lead it 24-19 here in the fourth set.
Number 10, Michael Devlin, serving match point.
Michael Devlin to serve up. Match point number 1 for the Yellow Jackets. Clobbers it, and it's played to Horn at the net, and it's down for a Dewhawk point. Kessel checks out, as does Filato. Craddockville and Manini back for the Dewhawks. And it'll be Joe Horn on serve, trying to keep this match alive with Loras trailing BW 24-20. Horn has his serve played by Ireland up to long. Big swing by Whiteside, and that'll do it for the Yellow Jackets. They pull out the 4-set victory over Loras. BW won the first 2 sets by 25-23 scores. Loras, well, hold on a second. Loras brings up a point with the official, and now we're checking. Both teams sent back to their bench. Ross trying to plead his case. Now Kyle Mars having a chance to talk to the officials. The official comes down from the stand, and she is asking the on-court official to say, hey, quit talking to Mars, come talk to me. And now they will have a conversation at center court. Mars will meet with the Yellow Jackets as the officials discuss. Ross waiting for the verdict. His team huddled on the bench, minus the 6 that were on the court. And that's it. That's ball game. After the brief conversation, the officials ruled that the Yellow Jackets did, in fact, close it out 25-20 in that 4th set. Once again, BW won the first set 25-23, won the second set 25-23, lost the third set 25-22, and then won the 4th set to close out the match 25-20. That brings to an end this 2-day BW Men's Volleyball Invitational. They finish with a perfect 4-0 slate, and they move to 5-0 on the season, while Loras drops to 3-1 on the season. They were 3-1 in the Invitational. BW will next be in action on January 25th when they travel to Price Gymnasium to play the Hiram College Terriers, who they defeated in their season opening match 3-0 by 25-17, 25-17, 25-12 count. And then next weekend they will be at the Misericordia Cougar Classic at the Anderson Center, where they will play Madai and Randolph-Macon on Friday night, and then Emmanuel and Nazareth on Saturday. The Yellow Jackets will next be in action at home on February 4th when they play Concordia, Chicago, right here in Ursprung Gymnasium on the campus of Baldwin Wallace University. For everybody here at Baldwin Wallace, my name is Matt Florjancic saying thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon, everybody. Have a great night, and go Jackets!